We think this is it, and we also believe it's going to be another sold-out item, guys. We do not have a lot left. Normally, when you're looking at this, we saved it for the show. Normally, you're going to spend $38 to buy one of these. For tonight's show, we actually have doubled it. You get the second one for free is basically how this happens. Buy one and get one tonight. And no auto ship on this.
No.
Is there a 2-year shelf life before we start?
Longer.
Oh, even longer?
This will last a decade.
Unopened.
Even open.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So
because
stock up.
when we started formulating this, we wanted to create something that was just like that jar of petroleum jelly that you have in your bathroom cabinet that's been there for a decade.
Because so many of us, we switched to clean beauty, which is great, but we couldn't get rid of that petroleum jelly.
Because we use it for so many things.
So and it's like, petroleum jelly.
It's petroleum. As Helen Keeney says, your body's not a Chevy. Why are you putting petroleum on it?
But what we use is sunflower seed oil and shea butter and the goat milk. And what we've done, when we were trying to create a replacement for petroleum jelly, we knew it had to feel like petroleum jelly. When you put your finger in it, it had to feel like, have the consistency of the petroleum jelly.
It should work like petroleum jelly.
And so you can use this, anything that your grandmother, your mother, your auntie, that they ever used petroleum jelly on, whether it was like a bug bite, whether it's like using it as a hair mask, using it to take off makeup, using it on your cuticles, using it on your lips, using it as your body moisturizer, anything you've ever used petroleum jelly for, you can now replace it with clean beauty in this petroleum jelly.
What about baby's bottoms?
Because baby's bottoms.
I'm telling you, every mom better have this, because you do not want to be putting petroleum jelly on a baby's bottom.
And if you have areas of your body where there's like friction, you know, where things are rubbing up against one another, put it on there as like a little shield between the layers of skin.
If you need that extra on your heels or on your elbows, anywhere that, you know, in the wintertime you get the super dry skin.
Taming your eyebrows. This is one of those, like, instead of a workhorse product, it's a work goat product. I mean, it truly is. And it's doing all those things and nourishing your skin with those 31 nutrients from the goat milk.
That's awesome.
It really, it truly is a powerful, powerful, do everything product.
I'm putting it in my hair right now. And again, a little bit goes a really long way.
And that's,
okay,
also, can I just say.
Can I show the consistency? We'll do that too. Because you guys, when you rub on it, no, I'll do this, see? But watch, when you rub on it, and then look what happens. It warms up and it starts to melt.
And I'll tell you, I was talking earlier how we read all the reviews, good and sometimes bad ones, and we can learn. And so one of the things that we learned from reading we had a couple of bad reviews, but they were both the same thing. They said, oh, it's like too much. It goes everywhere. Because they were thinking, okay, I'm going to dip into this like I dip into my body cream.
Yeah, like.
No. That I'm going to tell people, do not dip into this like you do your body cream. A little dab will do you.
Yeah, literally, just warm it up with a finger.
Yeah, like just a little bit, and let me tell you, it will go and go and go and go and go.
There are 750 left. That's it. And have you ever done a BOGO like this?
We have never done BOGO.
First time ever.
We usually have this in a large tub, and we just launched the 8-ounce tub. And we had the 8-ounce tub one time, and we've never we've done the BOGO for Good Neighbor Day.
Okay, got it.
One for you and one for a neighbor.
Oh, that's
That was
lovely.
the idea.
Yeah. Now, the other thing people like petroleum jelly for is its longevity of staying put. So a lot of times you think, well, will an alternative work and really stay?
You just wait.
Okay.
When you go home, you're still going to feel this.
I can.
And I love, do you see what Suzanne has put it in her hair?
I put it in my hair.
She's put it on her face. She's put it on her cuticles.
See, look at the shine in your hair.
Look at it. I'll just pop it out here. Look at that.
Look at that.
And you can use this as like an intensive treatment mask for your hair.
Well, I have to tell you too, as we're going into the fall and definitely into the winter, if you have anybody, a friend of mine's husband, he works for the county and he shovels snow. He's in those big, you know, snoveling machines. He's out in if it's the worst weather, Jeff is out in it.
Before he goes out.
Or can you imagine putting it on, then putting gloves on and going to bed?
Like hand treatment.
Yes, the white cotton gloves.
hand treatment. Oh, and you get up
it's like a hand salve. And a lot of people who are swimmers in either the ocean or the chlorinated pool, they will put this on before they get into the pool or before they get into the ocean as like a protection against the elements.
That's brilliant, and it'll hold up.
It will hold up.
Without feeling oily and gross, you know what I mean? Like it's not gunky.
Just a tiny little dab.
We really formulated to be as close to petroleum jelly as possible. And another thing that we started seeing on TikTok, have you heard of slugging? No. I know, it sounds terrible, but this is what a lot of young people are doing, and there is a certain sense to it. So once a week or once a month, they will use all of their serums, all of their most powerful thing before bed, and then slugging is they would put petroleum jelly on to seal it in and sleep overnight. And we're like, why would you be putting all that goodness on your face and then putting petroleum on top? So you can use this as that final
So we
slugging.
should slug.
Slugging is the thing.
Well, thank you
other-
for sharing
the
that.
other-
Learn something new every day.
Can I tell you another little secret Beekman beauty hack on this? Say you have a really expensive perfume, and some perfumes are super expensive, like $300 a bottle or more, and you want to make it last longer. What you can do is you can either spray a little bit into a tub of this, mix it all up, and the whole tub becomes your perfume.
And then just put a little on?
Yes, and put a little bit on, and it will extend the life of your perfume. Or if you want to just take like a little finger amount and spray your perfume in it, and you can just rub it all over your body. It can become like your body cream, but of your personal fragrance.
And I can, you guys know I play a ton of tennis. I got a lot of tennis. It's hot, it's sweaty, and I emit lose a lot of salt in my skin. And obviously my skin gets really, really dry, especially my legs. If you're gonna go out at night and you're wearing a cute little dress, or you've got an event coming up, can you put this on your legs?
It will give you shine.
I'm gonna do it right now, only because my legs are screaming.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because, again, today, all day, I was, hunched over.
You were working all day. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't see
I wish
it.
we had caught that on
I can get my
camera.
leg up
I
here.
know. Now you need to go on a
Get the
date.
other leg up there.
You get up underneath me. We can do this. Both of you are going to have to do it, though.
Look at the
Look at that
shine.
shine, you guys. Look at that. And again, sorry, I don't have
like
any
you're
makeup on my
wearing
legs,
hose.
but look at that, guys. And there was I took literally, I went like this.
A dab.
And all of that.
Well,
and
here,
look
stand
at
over.
how shiny.
Stand over here. And
Do you want me to do the other way here?
Yeah, I want to show.
I'll pull
Let's
up
do
my,
this. Let's
by
show.
the way, here's my DG2 pants I'm wearing. Okay. Can you
Okay.
guys do it?
Look at
All
the
right.
difference.
You'll see the. So this is the non, and it's dry as all get out. Remember, all day I've been cleaning up seawater, hurricane stuff. You
Okay.
got to kind of go closer, though, I think, so you guys can see it.
Well, you can see
kinda
the shine
it.
from there. You
Okay,
can
sorry, that's
see
from
the
my brace.
dullness
But
of the skin
this
here?
is, look how dull and dry,
Okay.
and my skin's really dry,
Now,
okay?
Suzanne, show them how much you
There's the
used.
after. Now, wait, watch, you guys. So I did this.
Like
I
just a
just threw it
dab.
like that. That's
A
all I
dab.
did. See it on my finger? And now I'm going to put it on the after leg. Look at that. Oh, gosh, look, you can see my bug bites, everything else that happened today.
No, this is good to put on bug bites, like if they're itching.
Oh, you know what? This one is right here. You can see it. I'm telling you, I had quite the day today.
You had a busy day.
I got a lot going on here, but it's all for good. It's all.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay. So
Look.
look at the shine.
That-
Isn't that
yeah.
Beautiful.
awesome?
Yes.
Sorry. They're seeing, that's my brace that I wear when I'm outside
we're
playing.
real here.
We're
We're real
real.
here.
That's the reality of my life. At least I'm out there trying to, take
You're
a racket
helping.
and run around
You're
a little
helping
bit.
your neighbors.
It truly is. It's called, we got the name Wondermilk because it's like an all-in-one product.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
it is wonderful, as we like to say, because there's so many different uses for it.
Brandon, I'm afraid these are going to sell out, aren't they? They're going to sell out, aren't they? Oh, he's like, oh, yes, you got 2 minutes. So
It's a BOGO.
it's about you're buying one, you get one. Okay, so I think if
And
I
this is
have
not auto
anybody,
delivery, right?
No, you have no. I get because you said it lasts and lasts.
Right,
So
it'll last
if you
forever,
get
yeah.
multiples, you're good.
Yeah.
Here's what I would do: if you've got anybody who has a child
Mm-hmm.
or a baby, or anybody who's about to have a baby, not only would it be good for the mom, but gosh knows if you're putting petroleum jelly, and petroleum jelly has been used on babies' bottoms for 100
Yes.
years,
And do you know how
right?
petroleum jelly was originally discovered?
I have no idea.
Oil workers in the oil fields, the pistons that are pulling up the oil, they noticed the sludge that was coming up on the piston and that got on their hand. They're like, oh, this is like a lubricant. And that's how petroleum jelly was.
And it's basically the
same thing.
to today.
The name of
Sludge.
it tells you.
Oil piston sludge.
Yes.
Petroleum should be the dead giveaway right there.
Right.
Not good for you. But women have used petroleum jelly on babies' bottoms for
Yes.
since
Ever.
the beginning of
I
time.
know.
Yeah.
So please don't do that. So if you know of anybody, or they are not using it and don't have a good alternative, because I'll tell you, it helps because the babies get rashy butts.
That's right.
Oh no,
You
and
know.
we use our grandmothers used petroleum jelly for a reason because
Right.
it's what they had and what was available. We just wanted to create something that was as effective, felt the same, worked the same, but wasn't petroleum based,
Right.
oil based.
Right.
And so if you know someone who used petroleum jelly and maybe right now they have a jar that's sitting in their medicine cabinet, buy this and say, you know what, we're going to replace that.
Right.
We're going to replace that.
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
Don't throw away the petroleum jelly. Use
Put
it
it
for
in the
door
baby
hinges.
basket too. If you're about to put a baby basket together, give them the soap, give them the whole thing, the soaps, whatever. Pick it up. Other than maybe the serums and stuff. Babies don't need serums, but they can use the soaps.
See, we're
They can
coming
use
back to the
soaps.
Dream Booster to end the show
We're
because
gonna
it was
end
so
it-
popular.
Yes, well,